Jake and I both grew up living the typical Minnesota cabin life. I would always go with my mom up to my grandparents' cabin. And Jake did that too in the Alexandria area with his grandparents.
Grew up there, wakeboarding, skiing, just always on the lake, like living in the water. Spending time with family, it's always been super important.
He's really a good man, and I'm very protective of my daughter. I always have been, and I feel like he's really shown himself to be a good person.
I just don't think anything's that surprising anymore. I think the next time, the next adventure that they tell us that they're doing or that they're starting, it's like, okay, well that's Sam and Jake.
And we just went down kind of a rabbit hole in YouTube and thought, well, that would be fun to have our own hens and our own eggs. One thing led to another, and we're ordering baby chickens and we're ordering all this stuff.
They knew nothing about him, and then they spent the whole day researching. They ordered a chicken coop. By the end of the day, they were experts on chickens.
4 years later, we still have them. We don't talk about it long. It's just like there's an idea and we go for it. Same thing with Winston.
Kind of like our first big decision that we made together. Winston was licking her all the way home. So this little puppy sitting on her lap, just licking her in the face. And she was so happy and so excited. And I think, honestly, one of the best decisions that we've made together.
You can see he doesn't really have fishing skills either. He just likes to chase them around. It was always a dream of ours to be able to have a cabin of our own.
We were fully packed last summer and was off to a really good start. Whether it's interior, whether it's exterior, we've been just kind of putting our heads together, designing. We've just been an awesome team working together. It's been kind of an awesome experience.
They definitely take on more projects than we would take on, but you know what? That's great because they're young, and it's nice to see they have that drive.
They bought a slide for the kids when the kids want to come, and so they're always thinking about other people.
What really motivates me, and I think what motivates Jake, is we're building this for our future family to enjoy.
Being a young parent, that we had to rely on grandparents and other family members, and Sam it still does have a very close relationship with her grandparents. But I think of anybody, I think she really sees the value in a good support system, good family, keeping family close. All you ever want to see is your children happy, and that's it.
We planned a trip to Hawaii. Sam was really looking forward to getting proposed to. We went to Mount Mauna Kea. It's the largest mountain in the world.
I remember looking out and we were about to get a photo, and I was just looking and then turned back to take the picture, and he's on his knee. I was so surprised. I didn't have any words, and he didn't either, actually.
I was quite breathless.
Just went like this. We figured out that I was saying yes, and we figured out he was proposing.
Sam is someone who loves to adventure. Sam is someone who's very, very curious and intelligent, and so I think we get ourselves into a lot of trouble that way, right? We open up a lot of new doors, and I mean by trouble, just a lot of fun things that we get to experience.
Jake was asking me what's your dream house, or what does it look like, this or that, and we were just pretty new to dating, a few months, not sure. And I remember thinking in my head oh wow, those are big questions to be asking me. I hadn't really thought about them before. That was a moment where I started to think about a future together. I live in the now, so I hadn't really thought much about what would my future husband look like, and all of a sudden it came, and it was this is the perfect person. I hadn't even dreamed him up, but this is definitely what I would have dreamed up if I had thought to dream him up.